Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Anyway, as you can tell from the title, we have with us today Monique Verbena from Shadow High Series 2. This is the final doll that I needed for my collection, although this video will actually be going up before I review the final doll in the series. That's because Carla, had technical difficulties. We all know what happened with Carla. If you've been following my channel for a while, we know what went wrong with Carla's review. So we're gonna have to adjust accordingly to that, which is why Monique is gonna go up first. But before we get into her, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and do all that YouTube jazz, and let's get started. So Monique is the flower-themed doll. I forget the specific name, although verbena is a species of flower that she does have quite a bit of motifs and homages to. This is her box art with Carla on the back. There's like a barcode with Meet the Students at the very bottom. All of the students in Series 2 of Shadow High are fashion focuses. We knew this from... God, when did that information leak? It's been a while. Anyway, here's her barcode. I found her at Target. She was the only one on the shelf, and it's the first time that I've seen Monique in person. So I'm very excited because I wanted to get Monique in person. I did not want to order her online because I don't trust... Okay. I do not trust Target website or Amazon or any other online retailer for that matter to get me one with a good face, so I was going to hunt for her in person, and it just so happened that this lady was there on the shelf, and she looks to have a very good screening. Although her box is a little greasy from, being in this store. We're going to get her out of the box, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, mijes, you know the rundown. Accessory time. So, Monique comes with a brush, a stand, which I will put her on shortly, 2 clothing hangers in this midnight purple color, one makeup compact with a real mirror sticker, although mine looks to be scratched in the corner, and it closes just like that, clicks shut. Hers actually clicks together properly, unlike one of the others that I've gotten recently. Her phone, it's a pearly purple case, Team Anti-Sparkle is calling her, and a dragon glitter phone case, clicks in place, thumb ring so she can hold it, large makeup brush with holographic purple handle, small, and chisel tip. And her last piece of accessory, and I think the only one in Series 2 to come with this, a little thing of lipstick. I don't remember if Carla has one or not. It's been a while since I've looked at her accessories. But here is Monique's, and it's very small. Same mold as the Rainbow Divas. And here is Monique Verbena out of the box. She is a very deep purple complexion. On camera, she appears almost blue-toned in terms of the shade of purple she is, at least in certain angles, but she does have a slightly more, like, you know, what you'd expect true, or I don't suppose, like, true purple, but, like, candy purple, I guess is the best way I can describe it. Like, her skin is the same color that a lot of, like, grape-flavored candies and stuff would be. Like, it's a very candy-colored purple, which is very cute. I like that for her. I'm just pushing in the tabs that are sticking out on the back of her head from packaging, because I cut those and then I push them in. Her braids have absolutely no product in them, which is nice. They appear to have brown in them. Or is that black? Oh no, it's black. It's black hair. Okay. I thought she had brown in her hair for a second. I was like, that's interesting. Um, a natural color in a Shadow High doll's hair? That's not something you see it every day. It's not. It's black. So her hair blend is a bunch of these micro braids with black, a sort of lilac, a primary purple, although it's not really primary, it's not a primary color, but you know what I mean, like your true purple, I suppose. Um, Kind of this light blue color. And of course, did I already say the black? I think I said the black. Oh, and she also has some braids that are just straight up primary blue. So, yeah. And she has her hair rooted and thatched into this part line. Now, she has standard rooting for a doll with this texture of hair, meaning I do not want to see any of y'all calling her bald, because she's not. Remember, vinyl cannot physically grow hair out of it. Braids, like every other hair type, take up space, and that space needs to be accommodated for, and so she's not going to have thick hair in terms of what you guys would expect, because she's got braids, and I don't know if you noticed, but braids are thick. They're not flat. They are a three-dimensional hairstyle. So yeah, don't call her bald. You'll look silly if you are. My camera's freaking out, much like it did with Skulltimate Secrets Claudine. My camera just doesn't like purple, which is unfortunate because she's gorgeous. Anyway, let's take a closer look at that face. My camera is freaking out a bit, but as you can see, Monique has very graphic eye makeup with this glittery upper lid and the white liner under the eye to make it look like she has larger eyes. Very pretty. She's got purple eyebrows, purple laid edges, purple eyes with a little bit of pink in them, and purple lips. And as for her earrings, they are these gorgeous hoops with a rubbery flower in them. The flower does not rotate or anything. It is just attached. And as far as her earrings go, they are short post, like a lot of other rainbow high earrings. Her head is kind of squishy. Why is your head squishy? None of the others' heads are squishy. Interesante. Anyway, her necklace is two dragon heads and I can't tell if this is clear or just glossy little stone in the center. It's like a set stone is what it's supposed to look like. Very pretty. It is currently rubber banded on her right out of packaging, but it's just your standard pull it forward and it comes off kind of necklace. There's no clasp in the back like some of the other rainbow high necklaces have. And as far as articulation goes, she's got the standard for the line: elbows, shoulders, wrists, knees, hips, thigh swivel, and of course neck. She has sharp, deep purple nails, deep purple pleather gloves with a sort of rubbery Shadow High applique on them. A lot of the dolls in this line have rubbery appliques on their outfits as opposed to like gluing hardware on, and I think that's so interesting because I've never seen that before in a doll line. Never. And it's something that I'm only used to seeing being molded onto like parkas and jackets that people wear. So it's very interesting to see this on a doll. Very interesting. This does make it more permanent. These are not likely to peel off or anything, unlike the hardware appliques, like the little buttons that some of the Rainbow High dolls have. But it's interesting nonetheless. Her main outfit is accented by this iridescent diamond-studded belt that fastens in the back. Oh, it doesn't fasten in the back. There's no fastening whatsoever. You just pull it forward. That's a first. Molded plastic belt that does not have a clasp in the back. Interesting. Now her dress is very floral themed, and we'll get to it in a second because I have things I want to say about it. But we're going to cover her shoes first because we got to get the positives out of the way. Now her shoes are like hourglass heels almost. Kind of reminds me of Bratz in terms of the shape, only not as thick. They're not like pleaser heels or anything. I don't expect that in Rainbow High. I don't expect to see something that tall on a Rainbow High doll or a Shadow High doll. They're kind of rubbery. They have these studs of purple, and I can't tell if it's like silver plastic with purple paint or if it's purple slightly transparent plastic with silver paint. It's the same effect as her necklace, and I'm assuming that's the case for this gems on the front of her shoes too, with the dragon heads as well. Very neat. I love these shoes. Okay, now we can talk about her dress. Her dress is this ruffled, layered dress with gradients printed on organza that is hemmed with like crimps in it and stuff. Very pretty. I see this material get used as like mermaid fins on ball jointed dolls and even some collector Barbie mermaids. So I love this type of fabric when it gets used. It's got a nice hem at the neckline. My camera is freaking out because she's all purple. Oh no. We have a tulle underlayer on the top part, a satin petticoat underneath, and then 2 layers of tulle that are a deep purple. Actually, no, it's 3 layers of tulle per ruffle layer, per tier. It's a very cute silhouette, but there is a negative to this because she's got iridescent organza and MGA Entertainment. Listen up and listen well. You cannot be charging $25 for a doll that has unhemmed organza. Specifically, unhemmed metallic organza. You want to know what happens to unhemmed metallic organza? It frays, and it frays like crazy. This is not cute. Laser cut edges with this material is not like she's already got some fraying here. Already got a little bit of fraying. I'm gonna have to go in with some fray check, which is annoying. Monique is lucky that I'm a seamstress and I have doll stuff for small scale. I have fray check for all of my fabrics because I don't trust synthetics if they aren't stretchy. This is not acceptable. I wouldn't accept this on a $10 doll. I would not accept this on a $100 doll. One of my pet peeves for any doll clothes across any price range is unhemmed organza. If she was $75, I would be complaining. She's $25, I'm still complaining. If she were $10, I would be complaining because organza is a fabric that needs to be hemmed. I don't care how you do it, but laser cutting is not sealing in those frays. It is already happening. It's already fraying. And I can only imagine if this doll was in the hands of a child, that dress ain't gonna last 5 years, depending on how the kid plays with it, because organza is a delicate fabric. It frays when you don't hem it. It's like you hemmed the crimped organza. Good. That's a great start. That's a wonderful start. Very necessary. Why not the other tiers? Why not the other layers? And if it's a pricing thing, oh honey, just eliminate the other layers then. Like, okay, it could make her look less... like your intended initial design, or your other option, make her a collector doll. We still don't have a black collector doll, by the way, MGA, for Rainbow High. Still. But I digress. That's my rant. Sorry, I get heated about that. Just anytime a doll has organza, I ranted about it for a bit during my Bride of Frankenstein review as well, but like, organza is a fabric that needs to be hemmed. Unless you're trying to make it look tattered, then there's no excuse. Because it will damage itself, and it's not acceptable. It's not fun when that happens. Anyway, that's Monique, and my camera is once again freaking out. Ay, que la chingada. Last final notes is, this is only our second doll with braids, and this is only our second, well, this is our first Shadow High doll with any sort of textured hair. I suppose Mara counts because Mara has crimped hair, like really tight crimps, and Lola has the ringlet curls. But we really don't have a lot of hair diversity in Rainbow High and Shadow High still. And it is 2023. Like, we have 4 dolls in the line total that have textured hair. That's Junior High Crystal Bailey, Vanessa Tempo, Pacific Coast Finn Rosado, and now Monique Verbena. That's not enough, MGA. We know you can do better. And we have seen the Series 5 leaks. Not a single doll in the upcoming Series 5 line has textured hair. MGA Entertainment, step it up. You have the budget. You have the money. We know you do, because you guys charge premium prices for your shit. You do. There's absolutely no reason why you cannot feature more hair diversity on Rainbow High and Shadow High. Absolutely no valid reason. Oh, hair fiber costs more. Okay, here's the thing. MGA uses nylon on all of their dolls. And they make plenty of money from said dolls. I mean, look at how much money is worth. I'm going off on another tangent that I don't have time for, but you get the point. There's no reason to not have more hair diversity in the line. Like, Monique is gorgeous. She's stunning. Vanessa is gorgeous and stunning. They seriously cannot be the only 2 dolls in the entire lineup that have braids. Let alone the only 2 female-presenting full-sized students do have any sort of textured hair, protective hairstyle. And that's if we're not talking about, like, looser curls or ringlets. We have gotten curls. We would love to get tighter curls. We would love to get just more hair diversity in general. So, yeah, MGA, step it up. Anyway, that is all the time I have for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on Monique Verbena. She is still causing my camera to give everything a green tint, which is wonderful. Thank you, camera. Very cool. But I love her very much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Angelfish, out.